Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. If you're using Brave browser and think you're private, I've got bad news. You're still being tracked. Brave has some sneaky default settings that most users never change and they're leaking your data right now. The good news is, fixing them takes less than 5 minutes. And in this video, I'll show you the exact Brave settings you need to change to lock down your privacy for good. So stick around because number 3 is one almost everyone misses. Why Brave defaults are dangerous. Brave markets itself as a privacy browser, but out of the box it's not as private as you think, and here's why. Brave Rewards is enabled by default, which means it's tracking your activity to serve ads. WebRTC IP leaks can expose your real IP address even with a VPN. Brave's built-in wallet and crypto features phone home to their servers. And fingerprinting, websites can still identify you based on your browser's unique configuration. But don't worry, we're going to fix all of this, so let's dive into the settings you must change. Okay, so the 5 Brave settings you need to fix now. First up, we have Disable Brave Rewards. This is Brave's ad and crypto program, and it's enabled by default. So even if you don't use it, it's still tracking your browsing to serve ads. So here's how to turn it off. You want to go up to the address bar and type Brave // rewards. And then from this page, you want to go down to the bottom left-hand side where it says More, and select that, and then you want to select Disable and Reset Rewards. And from here, we can select, I understand that my current Brave Rewards profile and Brave Rewards data will be deleted from my device. So we select that and select Reset. And that's it. This stops Brave from tracking your activity for ad targeting. Next, we have WebRTC IP leaks. Now, this is a big one. WebRTC can expose your real IP address even if you're using a VPN. So to fix this, you want to go to Brave /settings/privacy. Once you're in here, you want to scroll down until you see WebRTC IP handling policy. And on the menu, you want to select Disable Non-Proxied UDP. And this prevents websites from seeing your true IP address. Okay, so next up we've got Brave Wallet. Brave's built-in crypto wallet is tightly integrated, so you can't disable it completely, but you can stop it from syncing or collecting data. So for this, you want to go to Brave //wallet/crypto/portfolio/assets. Now I'll leave the link in the description down below. So if you don't use crypto as well, I would avoid creating the wallet in the first place. But if you have a wallet, we can go to this link that I'll leave in the description. You want to go to the 3 lines in the top right-hand corner, sorry, the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. And then you want to go to Settings. And then we want to go down here and you will see Reset and Clear Wallet Data. So we're going to select this, and then it will ask us to type yes to confirm. And then you want to select OK and OK again. And if we go back now, you can see that it would be asking us to create a new wallet or if we already have a wallet. It just stops Brave from syncing wallet data to their servers or linking it to your browsing activity. It's not an ideal situation that we can't completely disable it, but it's something. Okay, so next we want to harden fingerprinting protection. Fingerprinting is how websites identify you based on your browser's unique settings. Brave has some protection, but we can make it stronger. So to do this, we are going to go to Brave //settings/shields. You can also get to this by going to the 3 lines in the top right-hand corner, scrolling down to Settings, and then going over to Shields at the left-hand side. And here, if we scroll down, you will see under Shields, we should see Block Fingerprinting. And you want to make sure that this is turned on. And also you want to go over then to the menu at the left hand side, select privacy and security. And here you want to select prevent sites from fingerprinting me based on my language preferences. We also want to make sure this is switched on. This makes it much harder for trackers to identify you. And finally, we're going to disable Brave's built-in tracking. Brave still collects some usage data by default, so we're going to stop this now. And to do this, you want to go to Privacy and Security in the left-hand side. And if we scroll down, you will see Data Collection. And it says Allow Privacy Preserving Product Analytics. We're going to disable this. Automatically send daily usage ping to Brave. We're going to disable that, and you want to make sure automatically send diagnostics reports is also disabled. This just stops Brave from sending diagnostics back to the servers, so better to have them disabled. And that's it. By changing these 5 settings, you've just made Brave 10 times more private. So if this video helped you, please smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more privacy tutorials. And also, if you're serious about privacy, you should check out the Brave Origin browser. Now, for Windows, it is a paid browser, but if you're using Linux, which a lot of people probably would be starting to use now at this stage, Brave Origin is free. So I will leave a link in the description below for you to be able to download it. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.